POV at YouTube comrades, Team Nozar here with another Telltale, I can't even say it, Game of Thrones. As always, this is going to be another 15-minute-ish gameplay of it. I hope you all are enjoying this as much as I am. I always love these style of games where you pretty much make the game, like, tell the story of the game your way with choices, and those choices, it's kind of like Minecraft. You make a choice and you gotta live with it. You gotta live with the regret, and all that, and hopefully live.
Word up to me. I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch. I'll do what's best. Which often isn't what's easiest, but necessary nonetheless.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, but it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Which I didn't tell anybody.
Stay forward. This will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. Well, I can't say anything more just yet.
I apologize for my neighbors and their friends.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone.
Hopefully you guys don't hear it.
Become a ranger if you can.
You probably do. They're being pretty loud in front of my door.
I am promised. I am promised. Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
I hate people. I really do. Anyway,
wait!
Of course. Little love interest.
Be safe.
Anyway, I was about to apologize to you all for me being kind of derpy today. I didn't get much sleep last night. Wife's been kind of having an issue with insomnia right now. So if you know of a cure for insomnia, let me know in the comments down below, because she really needs to get some sleep. And I just realized something. I didn't start my timer.
Ethan?
Whoopsies!
Ethan!
So now I'm playing Ethan Forrester.
I couldn't find him. Could you? He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself. I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him. Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Gareth to die either. Maester Ortangren said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Gareth. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
It was so much fun. But then, and everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it was that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
It's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Of course I am. So this episode might be a little bit longer because I forgot to hit the timer
What's the
button.
matter?
So
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't you meet with Duncan? He is the castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
I love how one went one way and I go the other. Or Ethan goes the other. It's not exactly me.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here. Business with Garrett. I told him. Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose. Is, was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards. Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord. Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men go away.
God, you're so fat.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. They're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives the Lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters. Does little Lord Forrester know how to speak? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden of the north.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. There's no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill? Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honourable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Maybe I should have said I sent him to...
Do as you like, Lord Whitehill.
I
Got
was
2
wrong about
achievements.
your son, my lady. He stood up for him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Okay, since I'm now in a new area, I'm actually going to stop this episode. I don't know how long it is. It's probably going to actually be under 15 minutes, but that's okay. We all love Game of Thrones as much as I do. You'll forgive me on this. That was actually kind of intense. I really do wish I told him I sent him to the wall as punishment instead of just saying, oh, I punished him, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know what I lied to him about, but whatever. I mean, I didn't lie to him. I pretty much just stood my course. I did finally choose the silent option because the three other options I didn't really like. But other than that, the game's pretty intense. I kind of figured it would be. I mean, it's a Game of Thrones game. All the Game of Thrones games that I've played are pretty intense. Even the RTS game, which I will eventually upload as well, is pretty intense. It's pretty fast-paced. But yeah, that's Game of Thrones Episode 1. I'm still on Episode 1. Hopefully I can finish this up this week, and then I can start working on another game, do a few episodes of that for a week, and then jump back into Game of Thrones. There's 3 episodes out right now. I have all 3, obviously. But anyway, YouTube comrades, enough of me ranting and raving. I'm just going to end this now. So, as always, YouTube comrades, rock on.